Yes, today, this is a near and dear to my heart. Is God punishing me? That is the episode that we wanted to cover. Is God punishing me? If you have the same idea or thought in the past, stay tuned because we're going to be going over some of the, transformation that we have from, is God punishing me? Or actually, is God challenging you? So,
Yes.
C's,
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. And are you guys ready or what? Grab your pens, grab your notebooks or tablet, whatever you got. Right, Saturday morning, grab your coffee, grab your
I know I
partner.
forgot my coffee.
Yeah, grab your partner, but keep it PG-13. There's a lot of children around, so. Hey, look, we this is a great topic. Is God punishing me or God challenging me? And, this really, when you view those two things, it really has a lot to do with meaning, what meaning you give something or what meaning you give and your outlook in terms of, that situation, right? So Phyllis is going to talk a little bit more further on this as she tells you to, after, I discussed, commenting on our section here, comment what you learned today, comment whatever it is that you are taking away or you want to add more value, as well as again, like and subscribe to our videos and our channel, so this way don't forget to hit the bell icon when we upload new video, you are going to receive an alert every time we deliver content on here, upload a new video, or when we take it live like this. So all right, Phyllis, take it away.
And I love that, when I throw my husband a curveball, he just grab it and just run with it. He's very, very good at that. So I talked to, Cease this morning and actually yesterday, and we kind of talk about, what are the topic that we want to talk about today. And I say, it is really dear, and, near and dear to my heart, is God punishing me. Growing up, I remember there's so many occasions that I blame God for a lot of things, and I apologize. Whether it's your God, your universe, your spiritual, for me, it's God, right? I remember, growing up, I always talk about, hey, God, why are you punishing me, right? Why do I grow up without, parents, right? And then, God, why are you punishing me? Why do you give me, this kind of curveball in my life, right? There's this one summer, I got 7-car accident. I'm a good driver right now. I just want to say it. I'm an Asian, I'm a woman, but I'm a good driver, okay? But
now,
yes, now I'm a good driver.
7
By the
accidents
time,
in a summer, that's a lot.
by the time I was really hungry for money because I need money to pay my tuition fee. And being resourceful, right? I just need to make it work. I know that if you're a business owner, you realize that, that is your mindset. We just have to figure it out. If A doesn't work, B doesn't work, C, right? So I got this job. I go sell Bibles actually, door to door. And I know a lot of people actually have sold like a magazine and packages, pest control, door to door. And I just admire you. I mean, that is like one of the best experience I ever have. However, the notice is I don't have a car. I don't know how to drive. I mean, I got a license, but I never really drive. And I got a manual drive car because I want to save money because I don't have a lot of money. But the craziest part is on the first day when I was driving to my territory, I crashed. If you can see right here, I have a mark right here because my teeth hit the steering wheel, and I cut my so I technically have two mouths, and I was crying really really hard, and I remember it vividly because I was writing on this piece of paper, and I was just blaming God, like, God, why did you let me do this? Why did you let me get into a car accident? God, why did you do this? Why did you do? And I was just in a victim mode, and I was just like, God, you must not love me as your children, because why everybody else is enjoying their summer, going vacation, New York, whatever, and me here has to work so hard. And God forbid, I bought I bought this car and it has no airbag either. So I have this beautiful sign. But thinking back, it was one of the best experience I ever have because it really trained me for my grit and get me better. And again, I can't say enough. You all know we are Tony Robbins fan. I went to Tony Robbins Date with Destiny. It just changes my whole concept of it, and I just really wanted to share with you because it's really dear. What is that called? it's really dear to my heart.
Yeah.
Because if you start noticing Tony Robbins messages, sometimes he will say, is God punishing you or challenging you? So in that whole process, he allowed me to switch my mindset into, wow, God is actually not punishing me. God is actually challenging me. Because
Beautiful.
if you look at your kids, right? I have two kids, right? I mean, I have four, but right now I'm really nurturing the two, right? 4 and 6. The 6 is actually usually a lot smarter, so I'll give him more tougher question, right? Tougher algebra question, tougher. I know I'm teaching him algebra question at 6 years old, but I'm teaching him, algebra question. I'm teaching him tougher question. I'm more stricter to him, and sometimes he will be telling me, "Mom, why are you so strict to me than Troy?" Because I say, well, because Troy is still kind of young, so I'm a little bit easy on him, but you
Yeah.
are a lot smarter, so I'm going to be tough on you because I'm going to challenge you so that you can get to the next level. But man, that just blows my mind, because if God is your parent, which God is, he's supposed to train you better because you are tougher, because you are smarter, because you're more resourceful. He knows that you can get through the challenge that you're getting through. So
Awesome.
today, I just really, really wanted to share with you, because I know that right now time is tough. There's a lot of challenges, and sometimes we just get into this mode, right? Oh man, I'm not lucky. God is not, loving me. Why am I getting all these shenanigans, right? Why are we getting so much challenges? Why can't we just have
Yeah.
a better life? But again, if you change your mind, it's like, man, because I'm the smarter kids, right? Because I am, because God know that I can break through, right? Even though it's tough, I promise you, even though it is really tough. I mean, imagine the summer that I have in 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 3 months, I got into 7 car accident. Is it right? Wow, that's pretty crazy. That's actually more than a lot more than I thought. Um,
Almost once a week.
wow, and every other week. Initially I was thinking that it's kind of like a period, every month, but now I was like, wow, it's actually quite a bit. um, but thinking back, that was one of my highlight of my career, because that really toughened me up. Really, built my character. It become who I am today. Because if anything that I cannot go through, punch through, I remember that summer. If I can get through that summer, and by the way, I was number 7, and selling the Bible, so I was like pretty good. But if I can get through that, I can get through anything. What about you? Do you have any of those experiences that you're like, man, just so tough? I don't think I can
Yeah.
get through, but was for some reason you got through it, and that was like your pinnacle of your success. And anytime you have challenges, you just always go back to that reference and say, man, if I can do that, I can do this too. I can see what is going on in the front, but I trust, and I also trust God. I trust myself that I will get through it. What do you
Yes.
think
And
about this? I know that you have a similar story then, like that.
yeah, and you're probably going through it right now. So, the whole key of this whole thing is, what meaning do you give that situation, or what meaning you give something, right? So, like Phyllis had just talked about, it's like, it's right now, there's challenging times. There's a lot of people struggling, and there's pain, there's suffering.
Mm-hmm.
And, we can look at that as God punishing me versus God challenging you to grow. Or you
Mm-hmm.
can also look at as, you can sit there and say, why does this always happen to me, right? And
Mm-hmm.
and or see the good in that situation, to say it's time to stretch, it's time to get uncomfortable, it's time to grow, and time to create breakthroughs. And do you know what a breakthrough is? A breakthrough is a moment in time when the impossible becomes possible. That is a
Amen.
breakthrough, right? And everybody who's been successful, whether it's riches or wealth in their life, really created breakthroughs, and really created several mini breakthroughs, and which ultimately becomes larger breakthroughs. And that is really because what meaning do they give something to,
Yes.
to that situation, that comes at them. And for me, my story is very similar to my baby here. And the time, the most painful time in my life, right, in
Mm-hmm.
my life, was when my wife sat across from me a few years ago and says, "Look, this isn't working out. I would like a divorce." Right. So that is, to me, the moment that, the worst feeling, of that I can have, the most, devastating time, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
that was when my what I call life quake, right? Just like a earth has
Yep.
an earthquake. That was my life quake moment. right? I don't have that is actually one of my only life quake moments actually, but it shook me so hard. And and when I can look at that and say, oh my gosh, like this is the end, right? I can give that meaning and say this is the end, but I didn't. I took that situation, I took that moment in time and says, you know what? This is the beginning. This is the beginning. Because when a life quake like that happens, there's only two things that happen to you. One, it crushes you, or two, it forces you to step up and create, right? You either get crushed or you create. As your life is sitting there right now, you might be unemployed. Somebody might want to not be in a relationship with you. You might think life is not worth it, or your boss, is looking to fire you, or you're losing your house, your car, whatever meaning you give it is really only going to be, all those things either crush you or it forces you to step up and create. And for me, I did not look at that situation as my ending. I did not look at that. I looked at it as the meaning I gave was, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of something great. This is the beginning of a new me, a new life, a new relationship. I have to step up and create. So I took it, that meaning, that situation, that life quake, I spun it in a much more positive way to say, you know what, I'm going to break through. I'm going to rip open the shirt, be the Superman that I'm supposed to be, reveal my cape and really just take off, right? And that's really what I did. So that's what you give in terms of meaning. That's what meaning is to you, right? Is it a challenge to stretch or grow, or are you going to curl up like a little baby in a corner and say, this God's punishing me, right? This is the end for me. Life always happens to me. No, break through, unleash yourself. You have everything within you to be great. You have everything within you to tap into that full potential. That's what we're made for. This is what God made us to do, to not live an ordinary life, to create an extraordinary one. And my tip to you is this: look at every situation, everything that comes your way as, what meaning am I going to give this? What am I going to think of this situation? And then which then creates a focus. Your mind's like a supercomputer. You program it, you condition yourself, you have to rewire your neurons, right? Reprogram yourself to give it meaning, a different meaning than you have right now. And trust me, you'll change every aspect of your life, physiology, every part of your life, and just take off and take it to the next level.
Yes, amen to that. I really, really enjoy, what he said. He's just full of passion today. If you see our name right there,
every day,
passion,
not just
husband,
today.
dead. You're right, but over the top, right? So, so again, this is a very near and dear to our heart. And I, when Sys was talking, it just reminded me another story that we heard from Business Mastery. It talks about, this couple, this really old couple, they save a lot of their money, penny pinching and so on and so forth. And they finally got 2 tickets and they're going to go to the cruise. And they went to the cruise ship, and every day they just eat, drink water and sardine because they don't have a lot of money. And one day they just like, you know what, today we're just going to spoil ourselves. We're just going to go eat whatever we want to eat, drink whatever we want to drink, and then we'll figure out the bills later. So then they enjoy themselves. They eat, they drink, they just have a great time with themselves. And by the night, by the night, he's like, oh man, the bill's coming. I'm just getting really nervous. And then when they see the bill and say, well, it's zero. He said, what happened? Why is it zero? He said, ma'am, do you know that actually everything in this cruise ship is all paid for? It's all you can eat, all you can drink. Everything is already included.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, really? She doesn't know. And then this, the coach is asking us, what if life is like that? What if life is all you can eat, all you can drink, and not, you sitting in the corner drinking water and just eating sardine and think that is enough? What if you can really, open it up and, and enjoy yourself? Because again, the more challenges that you're going through, the stronger you're going to get, the further you're going to go along. And again, you might be in actually all you can eat buffet, but you thought that you have to pay for every little thing that you are eating and drinking. So, again, I just want to leave you with that. God is challenging you. You are very strong, and you can break through. And we know that you have that strength, And again, if you need somebody to support you, somebody to, walk you along the way, we do have a Facebook group right underneath there that you can totally just join us. Again, we know that peer, proximity is power. If you need some new peer group, you need somebody that can believe in you and wanted to do with you. Again, click the like button, subscribe us, turn on the notification and comment below and say, man, I really need new friends, or I need really new knowledge. We are here. We came from where you were to where you are right now. If you want more direct, join our Facebook group. If not, just and join us again every morning, Monday to Saturday, every 9 o'clock. We're going to be on YouTube Live. Every 9:30, we're going to be on Facebook Live. We're not going to go away. So, if you are walking this journey right now and you know that in your gut, in your heart, that there's something that you are meant to do, there's something bigger than yourself that you're meant to do, you know, come come along the journey with us. We're going to bring you along with us and we're going to do it together.
Yes, let's
Okay?
transform together.
Yes, we're going to do it together. So that's all that we have today. It's Saturday. We want to keep it light. But remember, God loves you. We love you. You love yourself. Give yourself more praise. Good job, Phyllis. Good job, Sys. High five each other.
I don't know if that was
And,
light. That was pretty deep stuff, Phyllis. I don't know if that was light, but it was great. I know you guys got a lot out of it. Look, live in abundance, right? Live in abundance. Do not
Yes.
live in scarcity. Look at life as a buffet. It's unleash yourself.
Yes.
Go to the buffet line. This is what life you create, you get, you eat, you drink, you do all those things. Just live in abundance, and you will notice what life looks like at the next level. Okay. So thank you very much for listening. If you guys want to learn more from us, we're going to be in Facebook Live next. But, again, like, comment, subscribe to our channel here and hit the bell icon. We're going to be live. We're going to upload anywhere between 5 to 10 videos every single week. We're going to just smash this thing. We're going to add so much value and impact so many lives. And that is all we want to do. So I love you. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Bye.